to debunk the stupid morons like Tyrone Beta Fuck Magnus and Cosmic Book News, all the stupid idiots like Rob Moron Leafield, who never knew how to draw appropriate proportions and is a fucking complete hack. Come to this live to say how actually Motu Master of the Universe is not a flop. First of all, 54 million, and it's only been like 3 or 4 days or whatever. But there was something I didn't realize. I was like, oh wait a minute, this is Amazon MGM. Amazon MGM is primarily a streaming service that happens to put out some movies theatrical, but they don't rely on theatrical money. They're like, did you see what happened with Netflix? Well, all the people getting butthurt when Netflix just came out and basically admitted that they basically closed the door on any director that only wants to do theatrical, because Netflix, just like Amazon, if they put out a movie, like, say, I'll give you an example. If the Narnia movie that Netflix puts out, if that shit flops, they're not going to give a fuck, because they're going to make the money when they put it on their service. They're not going to care. Keeping it real. Zan Cross said, I love the Master of the Universe movie. Yup, it was great. Again, I'm glad Amazon MGM put this out. You know why? Because Amazon primarily is a streaming service first. So they care more about the streaming revenue. They don't give a fuck about stupid idiots theatrical revenue. I remember, I don't like John Roca, but one time that he said something, John was right, and I don't give a fuck if. And it's today's audiences are stupid. They made a garbage Jurassic Park movie get $800 million. So sometimes you gotta call out the audience as being stupid and having shit taste to make a Jurassic Park movie that was ass make $800 million. Like that made more even than the garbage Robert Pattinson Batman dog shit. So I'm sorry. At one point, you gotta look at the audience and say, today's audiences are stupid and they make garbage make a lot of money. Scary Movie 6 was garbage. I'm glad I didn't pay for that shit. I paid for Motu multiple times in the theaters, and it deserves it. I paid for multiple. Scary Movie 6, my gosh. I'm shocked that the Wayans brothers came back, because the movie feels like all the other scary movies after the Wayans left. It doesn't feel like a Wayans brothers scary movie. Yeah, Zan Cross 27 said, I want the movie to win, so we move away from Patty Man Part 2. Oh, this movie's gonna win, Zan, because Amazon MGM just made a statement. They made a statement that they're proud of this movie, and they're proud of Travis Knight, and they're basically guaranteeing a sequel. But you know what movie really did flop? Let me tell you why. Supermid 2025 really flopped, because Supermid 2025 was made by WB. WB is mainly a film company that relies on film revenue. Amazon, MGM, and Netflix, film revenue is like chump change to them. That ain't shit. Keeping it real, I'll put you right here what Luis said. Luis Hernandez, he said, Luis, what about the $170 million price tag? It says should be common knowledge by now, but as we always remind people, Amazon and big tech in general see theatrical just as extra money and a way to add pedigree and cultural relevance to their titles before those titles hitting their domains. Big tech's endgame will always be what the movies will bring to the table once they debut on big tech's own platforms, including subscriptions, sales, time spent exploring platform, and juicy personal target ads. In 2025, Amazon generated $68 billion from ad revenue alone. These motherfuckers got 68 billion from ad revenue alone. Think they give a fuck about theatrical? It said in 2025, Amazon generated let me see. In 2025, Amazon generated 68 billion from ad revenue alone, and a 22% growth in 2024, at 2 times what the global box office made over the same period. So just on ad revenue, Amazon is making more than the entire theatrical global box office. Do you think they give a fuck? They made $68 billion alone on ads for He-Man. On fucking ads. That's 68 billion more than the entire global theatrical run. What the fuck? That's how much money Amazon got. That them losing 100 million, that ain't shit. That's chump change. It said Zan Cross 27 said I love scary movie 4. Let me say it. In 2025, Amazon generated 68 billion from ad revenue alone, a 22% growth, and a two times what the global box office made over the same period. They definitely don't rely on theatrical money financial wise, nor greenlight movies according to theatrical box office prospects. They and the more culturally they do rely on eyeballs seeing and watching ads in their apps and websites. And the more culturally relevant content they have to keep increasing and ad watching, the merrier. Exact. And let me see. It said Zancross 27 says, "Screw the haters." I'm tired of fuck Jeremy, you fucking bitch, geeks and gamers. Like I said, screw the haters. I'm tired of geeks and gamers saying the movie was woke, but it wasn't at all. Yeah, exactly. It was mocking the woke culture. That's how I know they're fucking grifters. Exactly. Exactly. Let me see right here. Said finally, an analysis that takes into account the Amazon business model. I suspect that even if the movie makes 200 million in cinema, they'll make sequels to keep the license alive. And again, I want to say that Eric Weber, fuck you. Eric Weber, movie Midnight Madness, you are garbage. First of all, I don't listen to any stupid YouTubers because a lot of their movie taste is garbage. But Eric Weber, you paid and watch garbage like Tar. Shut the fuck up, Eric. Eric Weber, you're trash. Everything you like is Oscar bait dog shit. I'm sorry. You know, Eric Weber reminds me of the gay dude in American Beauty that pretends to be straight, but we all know you're a fucking flamer. Eric Weber, come on, dude. You like pumping up weights. You're like the white Bo DeMayo. You like to show pictures of yourself lifting weights with pink shirts. Eric Weber, you gay as fuck. You're pretending to be straight. Shut the fuck up. Like garbage like Tar. Get the fuck out of here. What? Who in their right mind would pay for a movie named Tar with what's the name? Kate Beckinsale and watch Oscar bait garbage like that? And you like a lot of A24 indie fucking trash, Eric. Your taste is ass. And let me see. Exact. Zancross said, He-Man is like Samson on strength. Exactly. And oh my god, what the fucking guy name is? Oh my god, Tyrone Bagnus Fagnus. Your shit is my gosh. You're just a bandwagoner. You'll say anything. Tyrone Fagnus claims he tells the truth. No, you tell bullshit. That Valiant Renegade, aka Valiant Retard, fuck out of here. Like it's Zancross 2020. No, there's nothing wrong with working out, but there's some guys that they work out to compensate to hide their sexuality and shit like that. I think that's what Eric Weber does. I'm sorry, you working out with fucking pink t-shirt, like what the fuck, man? And talking about garbage like Tar. Fuck out of here, man. You might as well be a fucking Timu Jeff Snyder and shit like that. Yet, to me, Eric Weber is the white Timu version of Bo DeMayo, always taking off his shirt and showing it. Like nobody want to see your shit. Fuck out of here. Let me see. And somebody was saying, so why can't we apply this to Disney and WB? See, the difference is Disney and WB, they're primarily theatrical companies. Amazon and Netflix are primarily streaming companies. The majority of their revenue is from streaming. The money from theatrical, that shit is chump change to them. They're making billions and billions of more from their content on their platforms. Like they make billions of dollars on their platforms. Making $200 million from a theatrical run, that's like $20 to them. That ain't shit. That's nothing. Yeah, let me see. But somebody said Hillary Rodham said He-Man is forever. Theaters are on the way out. Exactly. Theaters. I know Shil Abdul and all those morons show for there. Cosmic Book News, fuck off. The movie was not woke. I don't know what. My God, Cosmic Book News, your brain is in another algorithm because there was nothing woke about that movie at all. Tom Connors, you're a fucking retard. Tom Connors, miss me with that bullshit that you're a hardcore Motu fan. You fucking retard. Tom Connors, I'm a hardcore Motu fan. I grew up first run when the cartoon fucking aired, even before it aired, I had the toys. So I go, Tom Connors, fuck yourself and die. I'm a hardcore Motu fan, you fuck. I had the original Castle Grayskull when it came out. I had all the He-Mans. I don't want to hear none of your Tom Connors stuck a dick. I literally, when the actual figures first came out in the 80s, I had Castle Grayskull. So miss me with Tom Connors bitch face that you're a hardcore Motu fan. Shut the fuck up. I had the first Castle Grayskull when it actually came out. So miss me with that bullshit. I'm a hardcore Motu fan, and that movie was great. I don't know what the fuck any retards are talking about. Exactly, Zan Cross. Yeah, Zan Cross said the director of Master of the Universe should make the Justice League sequel. Yup. Zan Cross 22 is sorry, but Obsession isn't saving theaters. These stupid Obsession and Backrooms. Keeping it real, Obsession and Backrooms, those are like one hits and you never forget about it. It's like they're like in the moment for like 5 weeks and nobody ever fucking talks about them again. And then they go through this fucking craze about, oh my God, the YouTubers are gonna take over Hollywood. Then it's a bunch of garbage. And then back to square one again and shit like that. You got morons like fucking what's this fucking idiot Eric Fuckface Weber. They're like flat. I'm sorry, but shit like Obsession is like flash in the pan shit. Backrooms is like flash in the pan type shit. It's like, oh my God, it hits for a moment, and then in a year nobody will talking about it and nobody be giving a fuck. People are constantly the ad revenue and the eyeballs. Motu has had hits of popularity in the 80s, 90s, then 87, then 2002. But this is the most I think. What do you? I forgot what the word is. Not algorithm. The most. I forgot the word they keep on using. It's not algorithm. It's another fucking word. Shit, I can't think of the damn word. But this is the most like attention in recent years that Motu has had besides the Kevin Smith. Yeah, no, it's one hit. Yeah, one hit wonders. But there's another. I forgot. There's a fucking term that they keep using when like a movie or something. Oh God, is it hit on streaming? I forgot the fuck. I can't think of the word, but yeah, but they're like whatchamacallit, the fuck is it? Obsession and the Backrooms. Those are these fucking movies that are like hit wonder, flash in the pan. People talk about it for a month or two, forget about it. They get hyped over. But He-Man, people are still going back saying saying they love the movie, that they're taking their kids to see 3 or 4 times. Yeah, exactly. Zan Cross. Oh, what's up, Bradley? Zan Cross 27 said kids will buy Master of the Universe merchandise. Exactly. Yeah. Bradley Williams said Hollywood will overexpose all the actors in Obsession. Exactly, like the indie girl and the people will move on. Exactly. That's what they do. Yup. Just like they overexpose these trash actors like Timothy Chalamet and all these other morons. And Zendaya overexposed them, and then people like, I'm tired of seeing your fucking face. Like nobody cares. Exactly. And Bradley, that faggot Rob Liefeld, who can't draw body proportions right, he was saying, "Oh, it's a flop. It's a big flop." And I was like, hashtag Rob Liefeld, you're a retard. You're a big retard. And people were retweeting me trashing Rob bitch Liefeld. Said Rob Liefeld, you're a retard. You're a big retard. Shut the fuck up. Rob Liefeld, come back to me when you could draw body proportions right. You fucking dumbass. You bipolar jackass. Let me see. Yeah, but I'll put it again here. Look at there was Bradley, because that's the thing. I thank goodness that Amazon. See, Amazon puts out theatrical movies, but they're primarily a streaming service, just like Netflix is primarily a streaming service. So Netflix and Amazon don't really give a fuck about theatrical profits. They don't. And Netflix just came out and said it. Dan Lin, the head of Netflix, a lot of these betas getting triggered. Dan Lin, the head of Netflix, he just said that any director that comes to us wanting theatrical, we turned them away at the door. So they were basically trying to get WB, and to me now I'm like, damn, Netflix should have got it, because Netflix was basically lying to get WB. They don't want to do theatrical. They're gonna do that for the Narnias in 2 weeks, but guarantee you, if the Narnia flops on it, when they put it in theatrical, you think they're gonna get mad? Because they're gonna make more money off it when they put Narnia on Netflix. They're not gonna give a fuck if it flops in theaters. Yeah, Zancross 27 said, I don't care what any moron says. The movie is great. I'm sorry. Like, if I would have said this maybe 20 years ago, if I heard someone say this 20 years ago, I probably would have think, oh, they're nuts and everything. But now, 20 years now, no. There's a bunch of elitist film douchebag only type of morons that they're the same morons who are like, AI is terrible, AI is bad, AI. They want everything to be theaters, and theaters is out the fucking door. Rob Liefeld, you morons. Theatrical is out the fucking door. Look, AI is terrible. It won't place the theatrical experience. And yes, Zancross 27, Netflix is winning while Woke Brothers is losing. Yeah, and you know what? It's funny, McFarlane, he was actually on those Escape the Podcast, skinny crackhead idiots, but he said something today, because somebody, Bradley was saying like, oh, I think those two skinny giraffe crackheads were asking McFarlane, like, what do you think is art? And then McFarlane is like, well, what qualifies as art? If I take 100 people, McFarlane was like, if I take 100 people and put them in a museum and tell them to stand in front of what they like, are they really wrong? Whatever they stand in front of, whatever painting they stand in front of, are they really wrong? So and then AI was, I mean McFarlane was like, so if somebody likes a AI movie better than the crap they're putting out now, are they really wrong? So you said, so AI could be art. He said, are they really? If I could, somebody said, if I could make an AI Batman and Superman movie that's better than the crap that Hollywood is putting out, is that not art? Still, that is AI. McFarlane was like, isn't that still art? You're gonna say if you put it out and somebody watches it and likes it, so what? That's not considered art compared to the crap version you put in the movie theater? The fuck? What's retarded? Let me see. Yeah, it said Netflix is winning, Woke Brothers is losing. Bradley Williams said, let's be honest, those YouTubers are psyop plans, exactly, placed by Hollywood. Because now you have the dude, yeah, who directed Backrooms is trashing AI now. Oh my god. Yeah, Zancross 27 theaters is because the audience is not the same as they used to be. They're eating popcorn while throwing it around everyone while laughing. Yeah, exactly. Zancross 27. I say art is beauty and emotional, not trash. And I agree with you, Brad. I'm sorry. I think these YouTubers are psyops. You know why, Bradley? Because how the fuck the director, I forgot his fucking name, Curry Barker, that directed Obsession. How the fuck Obsession just came out, and the director from Obsession, it already finished another horror movie in the same continuity with Bryce Dallas Howard and fucking Aaron Paul. How the fuck did he get Bryce Dallas Howard to do a horror movie before the first one was even out, and nobody knew it was a hit. What the fuck? I thought he's an independent. Gets all he made it on his own. He made the Obsession on his own money. How did he get Bryce Dallas Howard to be in a movie before fucking Obsession came out? If he's not a psyop, Bryce Dallas Howard and Aaron Paul already finished a horror movie with them before Obsession came out. And it's supposed to be in the same universe. Zan and Bradley now there's a fucking Obsession universe, and the second movie is with Bryce Dallas Howard and Aaron Paul. Yes, yeah. Zan Cross 27. I say art. Zan Cross said exactly. YouTubers are nepo babies. Oh, you know what somebody was saying? Because I didn't know, but somebody's saying that Travis Knight is a nepo baby. Because somebody said Travis Knight, his father is the CEO of Nike. So then some girl was like, yeah. Let's just say, yeah. Zan Cross 27 said, let's just say he had to get on his knees like Homelander to the movie details. Some girl said, "Oh, I want a He-Man sequel." It said Travis Knight used that nepo baby money to make that sequel. Somebody was saying that because Travis Knight father is the CEO of Nike, and somebody's like, Travis Knight, I want a Masters of Universe sequel now. Use that nepo baby money to make that fucking sequel happen ASAP. It said, use that nepo baby money to your advantage, Travis Knight. Some girl was commenting, so I want a fucking Motu sequel ASAP. Use that nepo baby money to make that fucking sequel. Fuck this shit. This and that. I'm keeping it real. And the morons like Neurotic and all those fucking morons, stop it. You're trying to compare this to Dungeons and Dragons? Fuck out of here. Dungeons and Dragons was an okay movie. He-Man is far superior than the fucking Dungeons and Dragons. Masters of the Universe is a far superior movie. The Dungeons and Dragons is just an okay movie. He-Man, Masters of the Universe was far better. Like I said, to me, Dungeons and Dragons would have been a better movie if they actually based it on the animated series. Because it's like there's a cult following of the animated series. Animated series has characters that people know, that they grew up in the 80s. They just, every time they make a Dungeons and Dragons movies, they put these random characters that nobody gives a fuck about. There's these made up characters. You have an animated series with specific characters of Dungeons and Dragons. Why not just fucking base it on the animated series? You keep Dungeons and Dragons, they keep fucking up Dungeons and Dragons. Yeah. Zan Cross 27 said, as long as they admit they're nepo babies, I don't have a problem. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, so I'll show this again. It said, but Louise, but the fucking posers, the baby said, but Louise, what about the 100? It said, what about the 100? Where is it? I said, but Louise, what about the $170 million price tag for Amazon? It said, should be common knowledge by now. But as we always remind these stupid people, Amazon and big tech in general see theatrical just as extra money, aka chump change, and a way to add pedigree and cultural relevance to their titles before those titles hitting their domains. Big tech's endgame will always be what the movies will bring to the table once they debut on big tech's own platforms, including subscriptions, sales, time spent exploring the platform, and the juicy personal target ads. Amazon 2025 generated $68 billion from ad revenue alone, and a 22% growth, and 2 times what the global box office made over the same period. I just want to put that into context. Amazon made $68 billion just from ads compared to the entire movie global box office. Movie global box office is fucking chump change to them. That's pennies. They made $68 billion from ads. Put it into context. They probably made $68 billion from He-Man ads. $68 billion, that's more than the entire fucking global box office of any of these fucking movies coming out. I'll put that in context. $68 billion in just from ad revenue to the company. Movie theater theatrical money ain't shit to them. What the fuck? Again, in 2025, Amazon generated $68 billion from ad revenue alone, a 22% growth from 2024 and 2 times what the global box office made over the same period. They definitely don't rely on theatrical money financial wise, nor do they greenlight movies according to theatrical box office prospects. They do rely on eyeballs seeing and watching ads in their apps and websites. And the more culturally relevant content they have to keep increasing and ad watching, the merrier. Again, if I'm making 68 billion for my entire company on ad revenue alone, you think I give a fuck about $100 million box office? What the fuck is that? That's not. That's fucking pennies. If I'm making ad revenue from He-Man, from all the movie, from all the ads, box office ain't shit to me. The fuck retarded is. And somebody else pointed out something. I don't give a fuck about Rings of Power, but somebody else pointed out that people like say that, oh, Rings of Power is garbage and nobody watches. But if they were really losing so much money of Rings of Power, they keep on renewing Rings of Power for multiple sequels, Amazon Prime. So like, yeah, and like I said, Amazon made a statement. Yeah, Ray said, oh, "LOL, sub fuck gun." Exactly. That's what I'm saying. Guns trash. Guns Superman. WB is not a fucking a streaming service. So that's when Supermid Legacy flopped. They had to rush it to the streaming service to try to make some kind of revenue. Amazon is the streaming service. That's the thing. WB and Disney gotta push it to the streaming service to make revenue. Amazon is the fucking streaming service. Let me see. Where's it right here? So they have an entirely different business model than theatrical. They don't give a fuck about it. The Bloom driver said, James Gunn said Nicholas Hoult, Lex Luthor is admitted tomorrow will be more in touch with his feelings. Oh my gosh. More garbage. Let me see. Let me see. So it's entirely different business model, but you got retards like the Amazon, the company is entirely different business model, but you got retards trying to go by a outdated business model, but the company that is putting out the movie doesn't go by that theatrical business model. Like right here it says, they made a statement. Amazon. It sounds like Amazon and Mattel are focused on the long game, not just a quick flash at the box office. The mid-credit scene alone suggests they have plans. Uh, and I doubt they'd include it if they had no intention of doing something with it. I'm feeling pretty optimistic. There's an interesting quotes from Amazon MGM about the Masters of the Universe quote unquote box office bomb narrative bullshit. Yes, I really want a sequel. This said Kevin Wilson, domestic distribution of Amazon, is pushing back. Kevin Wilson is pushing back against any negative perceptions of the film's numbers. Ah, crap. Kevin Wilson is pushing back on any negative perception of the film's numbers as the studio points to particularly strong reception among kids under 12 in post-track polls who give it a 96% definite recommend rating. This weekend represents a very solid start for Masters of the Universe, and passionate multi-general audiences' response we're seeing around the world has been fantastic. Wilson said in a statement, Travis Knight and the entire cast and filmmaking team have delivered something truly special, and this opening is exactly the kind of critical first moment that validates our holistic distribution. Let me see. Bradley Williams said, my God, now they're saying Obsession has made more than Scream? Oh my gosh. Mike, that movie is fucking, it's okay because of her, but it's not like, my God, they're overdoing it with that shit. It's like that's not a. It's not a repeat viewing type of movie. You don't want. It's like disturbing. It's not a repeat view. Let me see some. Yeah, it's really not a repeat viewing type of movie at all. Obsession is a one hit wonder. Exact. Oh yeah, see that's the thing that McFarlane was talking about art. Let me see about Let me see about. Let me see.
I think the definition of art is from the average person. I don't know what it is, but I know what I like. Okay. That's what art is, which basically means you can take 100 people, you can take them into a museum that has 500 paintings and say, stand in front of your favorite, or the best painting in this whole museum. And those 100 people could stand in front of 100 different paintings. Are any of those people wrong? Of course they're not. No. Why? They stood in front of the one that spoke to them. Yeah. Right? They went, I like this one. I've seen plenty of art. You've seen these paintings where it's like a square or a line. And people Google. I don't get it personally. I wouldn't stand in front of that one. Taped to a wall. Yeah, I wouldn't. It's not for me. But it does something for somebody else. So again, you like it, God bless you. Like I'm over here standing in front of this other one. So I don't know if somebody looks at something and it's 100% AI, and I don't know if those examples are there, but let's say they are, and they think it's cool, and they like it better than anything else that they've seen that's man-made. Like, is that individual person wrong? If it's their art that they're buying for themselves, that they're bringing home for themselves, I don't know. It's their life. They get to spend their money any way they see fit. So let's define art. Sure.
Yeah, see.
I think
let me see. And fuck you, Rob Liefeld. You're a hack. Master Universe is great. Let me see. Zancross 27 said the average person doesn't know art. Exactly. Only those who truly understand art will know its beauty in action. Most people hate on good movies, and like movies like Obsession. So that tells you something. Yeah. I'm sorry. And that idiot. What's that fucking retard? Eric Weber from movie Midnight Madness. You're a fucking retard. This motherfucker said, "Oh, that Master of the Universe with my gay weightlifting ass was brutal." No, you know what would be brutal? And I would never even watch that garbage. Brutal will be watching garbage like Tar, Oscar bait garbage that you watch, like fucking Tar, trash like that. Nobody. That's stuff like you and Jeff Schneider would watch garbage like that. The fuck wants to watch Tar? Trash ass. You got trash taste, Eric Weber. Trash ass taste. Let me see. Where is it? This is awesomeness right here. Where is it right here? Let me see. The comparison, both of them are great. I didn't even notice that those two scenes, both when they said that then Skeletor looks. I didn't notice if that was a subtle homage. That was awesome. Both movies are great. And keeping it real, both Dolph Lundgren movie was great. Go fuck off. And this movie was great. The only thing that the Dolph Lundgren movie didn't have the advantage of, I guarantee you, if Dolph Lundgren movie came out when streaming was out, we would have had an automatic part two. Because it's not dependent on the stupid idiots in the audience. Let me see that. Zan Cross said the average person doesn't know art. Only those who truly understand art know its beauty in action. Most people hate on good movies and like movies like Obsession. That tells you something. Zan Cross 27 said, I like the cameo and I love the He-Man actor's haircut. Oh, yeah. That was awesome. Let me see. Where is it? Let me see this right here. Jared Leto rules. Alert. That was all. I'm sorry. Jared Leto, that was peak Skeletor. Yeah, shout out to Bradley, cause that's true peak Skeletor. Let me see. Look, Leto right there. Where is it? Leto right there with Travis Knight. That's awesome. Behind the scenes. Oh, this. Did you send? Oh, how do you? Let me see. Shit, I forget how you send the link through YouTube. Let me see if I can send it to you. I'll try to send it to you on. I'll just send you the link on Instagram. I'll send it to you on Instagram. YouTube Live. Just send you the link on Instagram. I'll send it to you on Instagram. YouTube Live. Yeah, I just sent you the link right now on Instagram. It's Zan Cross said, I love how they gave Skeletor the red light eyes. Exactly, it looks like a heavy metal type of move. Yeah, that was awesome. I sent you the link right now on Insta, Bradley, because it's YouTube Live. It's not a stream. It's not a StreamYard. Let me see. Yeah, but again, like I said, it's hilarious because like Amazon just somebody was saying something about, oh, Amazon is like that. They're not gonna give up. They'll still make a sequel because they're not dependent on theatrical box office. Just like Netflix ain't dependent on theatrical box office. Because if you're making, I'll say it again, Netflix and Amazon make billions without theatrical. They make money off the product billions. So if they make billions already on their platforms, making 100 million is fucking chump change. That's nothing to them. They're not gonna be like, oh my god, we lost 100 million. Yeah, we got 30 billion. Like what the Oh wait, it was just a link to the stream, not to be on it? Oh fuck. Damn, I wonder if oh man. Let me see. Zan Cross, I know Jared Leto told them to give the Skeletor light eye. Did I? Oh, shit, I don't even now. I don't even know if this stream, if I put it. Oh man, let me see. Damn, I don't remember now if I put this stream for people to come on or not. I don't now. Now I don't even remember. Damn, let me check. Shit. But let me see. It if it's not able to, Bradley, just send me a voice message in my Instagram and I'll play it because I'm not sure. I'm not sure if I thought I set it up for to have a live, but I don't know why. Maybe I didn't by mistake. I mean to have people come on the live. Let me see. Damn, I thought I had. Let me see. There's no link. Fuck. Uh. Yeah, cause Jared Leto, yeah, he's a true fan. He's a true multi. Let me see if there's a link that I could put. Hurry up. Did I put that shit? Let me see. Come on, hurry up. Let me check. Did I? I didn't put it. Maybe shit. Maybe let me see. Oh wait, let me check. Let me check. Did I? Shit. Maybe I didn't. Man. Damn. Maybe I didn't set. Maybe this live I didn't set it. I accidentally put it to that people can't come in the stream because I don't see the link. That's weird. Damn. I don't think. Yeah, I don't. It's yeah, Zancross one. I hate how people be hating on Jared Leto. Like, can we leave him alone? He's living his best life. That's why gun fans are mad at Jared. Gun fans are idiots. That's weird because usually, Bradley, I see the thing to like send you the link, but I don't see it here. Shit, man. Brother. Let me see. Damn, man. I don't. Yeah, I think I must have accidentally. I think I must have accidentally put it for like on a stream without any people to come in because I don't see the link thing. Damn. Brother. So Bradley, if you put like send me a voice message, I'll play it because I think I accidentally put it for people not to come on the stream for some reason. I think I must have did it too fast and not notice or some shit like that. Damn, man. Look, cause this is not because this is on Mr. D. Cause this is on the YouTube live. Yes, I don't understand. I thought. What's up, Mr. D? Yeah, but like I was saying, damn man, that Amazon is primarily a streaming service, and they don't give a fuck about theatrical profits. Just like Netflix doesn't give a fuck about theatrical profits, because Mr. D and Bradley, Netflix just came out with a statement. The head of Netflix came out with a statement talking about they turn away directors that come in saying they want to make theatrical movies. So if they would have got WB, they wouldn't have put the shit out for theatricals. Let me see. I want to shit. Let me see something. I don't know why I can't put. Oh, that's annoying. I don't know why I can't put this shit. Where is it? Let me put that thing again. What the guy was saying to Luis Hernandez. Yeah, cause Bradley, I think like cause sometimes YouTube when you do automatic live, and then I think it gives you an option. I think I must have did it too fast. It gives you an option to have the shit. I think to have the caller, the users come in and not, and I think I must have pressed it too fast to not have the users come in. It sucks. Damn, man. I think that you can't change it once you're already on the live and shit. Oh, man. Let me see. Yeah. So Bradley, if you send me a voice message in the Instagram, I'll play it because I wanted to hear what you had to say and. Damn. Let me see. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Oh yeah. Right here, Mr. D. Like I said, Amazon makes 68 billion alone on just ad revenue, and that's more than the entire global box office. Global box office ain't shit to them, so they make more on ad revenue about He-Man than the entire global box. They're like But Louise, what about the $170 million price tag? Says should be common knowledge by now, but as always, we remind people Amazon and big tech in general see theatrical just as extra money, aka chump change, and a way to add pedigree and cultural relevance to their titles before those titles hitting their domains. Big tech's endgame will always be uh, what the movies will bring to the table once they debut on big tech's own platforms, including subscriptions, sales, time spent exploring the platform, and the juicy personal target ads. In 2025, Amazon generated $68 billion from ad revenue alone, a 22% growth from 2024, and two times what the global box office made over the same period. They definitely don't rely on theatrical money financial wise, nor do they greenlight movies according to theatrical box office prospects. That's, they do rely on eyeballs and seeing and watching ads in their apps and websites, and the more culturally relevant content they have to keep increasing ad watching, the merrier. Let me see. Yeah, Mr. D, they made an announcement basically that they're moving forward. So I'm like, Mr. D64 said, "Is it true Amazon greenlit a master?" Let me show you the thing where they're saying, oh shit, uh, where is it? Come on, man. Why the? There's that whole thing right there. Gosh, now I'm looking for the damn thing. Let me see. Oh, yeah. Wait, let me put it right. Yeah, let me see. Let me see. Oh yeah, right here. Let me. Come. Oh yeah, right here it says uh it sounds like Amazon and Mattel are focused on the long game, not just a quick flash at the box office. The mid-credit scene alone suggests they have plans, and I doubt they'd include it if they had no intention of doing something with it. I'm feeling pretty optimistic. Interesting quote from Amazon MGM about the Masters of the Universe quote unquote box office bomb narrative nonsense. Yes, I really want a sequel set. Kevin Wilson, domestic distribution chief at Amazon MGM, is pushing back against any negative perceptions of the film's numbers, as the studio points to particularly strong reception among kids under 12 and post-track polls who give it a 96% definite recommend rating. This weekend represents this is a quote from Kevin Wilson. This weekend represents a very solid start for Masters of the Universe, and the passionate multi-generational audience response we're seeing around the world has been fantastic. Wilson said in a statement, Travis Knight and the entire cast of filmmaking team have delivered something truly special, and this opening is exactly the kind of critical first moment that validates our holistic distribution. And wait, let me say right there. There's another one right here. It said, where the hell I just saw it? Damn it, there was another one. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Yep. It says Travis Knight and the entire cast and filmmaking team have delivered something truly special. And this opening is exactly the kind of critical first moment that validates our holistic distribution, strategy building, awareness, and engagement that will carry well beyond the theatrical window. That will carry well beyond the theatrical window. Again, fuck the haters. Let me see. Because again, Amazon MGM is not a theatrical company. They put out theatrical movies, but they're streaming, so they make money off more off streaming than fucking theaters. Oh, and represent uh Jared Leto right here. Before, so he was fully on there. Jared Leto, he was there fully on the set in costume, but they just CGI'd his face. Jared Leto, awesomeness on the freaking set. Jared Leto on set with Goatman, Karg, and Spikor. So he was there fully on set. They just CGI'd his face, but everything else was Jared Leto, was 100% pure Leto on there, even with the Havoc staff right there. Let me see. Let me see. Bradley, you still there? Cause damn it, yeah. I think I accidentally pressed. I went too fast for the when I did the YouTube live, and I think I pressed it for. I think I couldn't bring any. Oh yeah, that's right. Because I remember. Yeah, I think I did because I think I pressed it to get into the live fast, and then I forgot to press because when I press it for oh my god, for subscribers could come in. I just noticed there's a black bar, and there's no black bar, so I think I pressed it too fast by mistake. To that I wouldn't be able to let anyone in. Damn, man. Let me see. But if you could, Bradley, can you tell me, leave me a voice message what you're gonna say on the in my Instagram. I'll play it on here. Let me see. Like I said again, Amazon and Netflix are primarily streaming service. They get majority of their profit from streaming. Theatrical revenue is chump change. That's like a candy bar and some jujubes to them. But they already have the whole thing. Let me see. It's a based on over 1,000 verified uh ratings. Most moviegoers approve a Masters of the Universe with an 88% audience score, giving it the highest audience score among all movies, just dethroning The Secret of the Sword, which had 80%. Oh yeah, because The Secret of the Sword, the He-Man and She-Ra animated movie that came out in theaters too. Yeah, so that was technically the He-Man She-Ra animated movie was the first He-Man movie to come out in theaters that animated. Then Dolph Lundgren, and now this one. Let me see it. Let me see this. Like there's gonna be a lot of more around that Park Place at Marvin Montanaro, fuckface, fat fuckface. They're gonna try to put a fucking false narrative, but again, you're being disingenuous, motherfuckers. You're being disingenuous because you're gonna say, "Oh, Master of the Universe flop," but you don't put in context that Amazon doesn't give a fuck about theatrical profits. That's like a nice cherry on top for them. If I made $68 billion, generally just from ad revenue, and I lose $100 million, there's gonna be like, oh, oh well. A female said that. Somebody said that's how some female on Twitter said that's how more companies should act, because some girl on Twitter said Amazon be like, oh well, we got 30 million. Oh well, fuck it. We'll still make it. We'll still make it Masters of the Universe Part 2. they're like they're like the Saudis. They got money like that. They just throw money around. That if they give somebody $1 billion and the movie doesn't make money, they're like, oh well, we got another 30 billion. Oh well, we'll still make a sequel. This, Zancross 27 said, I know merchandise. Yeah, they're getting a lot for merchandise. Like I said, the difference is with any other company, they would not make a sequel, because if it's like Sony or Warner Brothers or Disney, they're solely depending on theatrical profits. If it's a Netflix or Amazon, theatrical profits are fucking chump change. That's what all the retarded YouTubers that are gonna lie, or the fucking old hag retards like Rob Liefeld, they're not gonna put into context that it's different if it's something made by Amazon or Netflix, because Disney, WB, all those other companies, they solely depend on theatrical. And then it's like, oh, then if they're losing money, they rush to put it on streaming. But Amazon and Netflix is the fucking streaming. So they don't depend on theatrical. And the only other thing I'm a little confused about is because Amazon MGM distributed it domestically, but Sony distributed Massive Universe internationally. So like I'm like confused because I don't to me I would think that even would push more that there's gonna be a sequel, because that would mean that if Sony's distributing it internationally and Amazon is distributing it domestically, that means Amazon probably didn't put up the all the full money for the budget or something. I'm like, there must have been some kind of split or something. If it's Amazon domestically and Sony internationally or something. Let me see. Oh, wait, huh? Oh man, I thought Bradley sent. Did Bradley send something? Oh, damn, let me see. So, like I said, and like I said, they're going for the long game. That's what I said. I was like, it can't be possible because they put 3 post credits. You don't that'll be fun. You don't put 3 post credits if you're not making a fucking sequel. They must have known something ahead of time that like, oh, it doesn't matter because we're gonna go full throttle. We already making. They must know like with the marketing campaign and the stuff on TikTok or whatever that they're getting hits from and the stuff on. They must already be making a fucking enough of profit to be like, fuck it, put 3 post credits. We're still making this movie. Zancross 27 said it's a great blockbuster movie, so I think it will make money. Screw the anti-woke mob. Exactly. Oh, I see you sent me a voice message on Instagram. Let me see. Where is it? Oh, wait. It said you sent a text. Let me see. Hold on a second. Let me. What the fuck? That's so weird because I see the voice message on my phone, but when I try to, let me see something. What the fuck? I'm refreshing. Let me. Zancross. I even seen Geeks and Gamers saying that the Masters universe wasn't woke, and it was just great. It was just, and it was great to see even the anti-woke channel fans turning against. Yeah, wait, let me see. Let me refresh this because I see the message that Bradley sent me. Bradley sent me on my phone, but for some reason on my laptop I can't see it. Let me see. Ridiculous. Let me see. What the hell is it? Hold on a second. Oh, I got that. Let me just that charger. Come on. Let me check now. That is so weird. How come I see the message on my phone? Oh, yeah, I see the message you sent me on my freaking. That's weird. Keep refreshing it, but Bradley, can you send me the message on my X? Because I see the message you sent me on my phone, but it's like on my laptop. I'm refreshing it. I don't see it, which is kind of retarded. Can you send me those same messages on X and I'll check it on the future DC? Damn, man. So I'm refreshing on my laptop to see if but for some weird ass reason, I can't. Yeah, yeah, even because it's not woke. The whole woke bullshit is nonsense. Nothing about it is woke at all. It's a bunch of nonsense garbage. Let me see. And literally, like I said, it's only been like 4 days, so it got 54 million. And I can't believe that garbage Scary Movie 6 has 100 million. That garbage, my God! And for a movie that supposedly touted the Wayans brothers coming back, it just feels like another one of the scary movies that the Wayans brothers didn't even direct. That's what I find hilarious, and it doesn't feel like the first two that they did. And this is ridiculous. I don't. Let me see. Maybe it. No, is it this one? Yeah. No. It's strange. Man. Damn it, I wanted to play the freaking. Let me see. Yeah, I can't even. Oh shit, man. See, I wonder if I play it, but I don't know if you'll be. Damn it. Man. That is so weird. Why doesn't it fucking just? Cause I like I said, I see the message you sent me. Oh, you sent. Oh, you sent one on X now. Let me see. Fuck. Oh yeah, there I got. Yeah, come on, hurry. Yeah. Oh yeah, I got it now. Yeah, Bradley. Yeah. Shout out to Bradley. Bradley just sent a message right now. Yeah. Where the fuck? Where the volume? Oh, yeah. I got. Okay. Shout out to Bradley. He just sent us messages.
These fucking idiots, they're so stupid that they don't. These idiots like Harloff and Tom Connor, Bag, and Gay Harloff. Shit, Harloff is a bitch because he's just jealous because he knows that this movie got made. His shitty He-Man didn't get made. The garbage with the Desert Storm. Adam, the Desert Storm. So that fucking garbage. He's triggered. I'm disappointed because I know what this franchise could be. It could be a Lord of the Rings, epic Star Wars. But this movie did have all that, and it had humor. You fucking idiot!
Exactly.
So I don't get why you're just triggered because it wasn't dead serious. You fucking retard. Him and Tom Connor retard. They're triggered because the movie's not dead serious.
Oh my
It's not some Nolan garbage. You fucking retard. That fucking idiot. Tom Connor. Oh, I hate to even say it, but I think Zack Snyder could have made a better Masters of the Universe movie.
Oh gosh!
Really? Now you want Zack Snyder for a? E-Man movie, you hypocrite, fat fuck, Tom Connor, you bald-headed piece of shit pedo. My God, these motherfuckers are mentally retarded.
Now, oh my God, let me play that. Let me see this. Yeah, now they're crying for Zack Snyder when he was so anti-Snyder. Oh, you played the other message. Bradley sent me another message. Now they want Zack Snyder.
And then Harlock, he was saying, "Oh, He-Man in this movie, and Adam was never that goofy. I mean, he was goofy, but he wasn't goofy like this, where he wasn't goofy in the fucking movie, retard.
Exactly.
Goofy was Gunns Super Soy Boy, you fucking retard. Lois, oh my God, how dare you bring up super shit to me? That's fucking retarded and goofy. He wasn't acting that fucking goofy in this movie, you fucking retard.
Yeah. Oh, even heels versus babyface Bradley, he trashed Tom Connors. He like, oh, Tom Connors, you said this was woke, but what about Gunns fucking Superman, bitch? Gunns fucking Superman was a soy bitch, and I'm telling you, you dumb bitch, Dappy Comics, you're a retard. These LARPing stupid ass bitches like Exo Starlight, Dappy Comics, you don't know shit about DC. You're morons. Gunns Superman is fucking retarded, and that's not the accurate comic. Patterson Batman is not accurate Batman. You're fucking retarded. Dappy's Comics, go somewhere and suck a dick. Exo Starlight YouTube bitch. Because you talk a lot of bullshit, but you don't even know what the fuck you're talking about. Dappy's Comics, Dappy's retards. Stupid ass Jenna Ortega, Timu Jenna Ortega bitch named Dappy's Comics that claims she knows, oh, Gunns Superman. Shut the fuck up, bitch. Yeah, but yeah, Christian Harloff crying like a bitch. Let me see the. Let me see.
Basically, what I was saying was that these fucking idiots, they're so stupid that they don't. These idiots like Harloff and Tom Connor, Bag, and Gay Harloff and shit. Harloff is a bitch because he's just jealous because he knows that this movie got made. His shitty He-Man didn't get made. The garbage with the Desert Storm.
Oh yeah.
Adam.
It said Jihad Team. I just came out of the theater watching Master Universe, and the movie is freaking great. And I didn't find anything wrong with the movie at all. So yeah, exactly. They're just fucking saying bullshit. Let me see. They're just making up this woke narrative. You got the morons like that Chris Gore. Shut the fuck up. Alan Chinese fat fuck. Nobody cares if you don't like He-Man. We do. Oh, I didn't grow up. It was before my time. Like, shut up, bitch. Nobody cares. That's like that's why I said like all these people too that claim like Dappy's bitch face comics, snarky fuckface Jay, that all these stupid ass LARPing hoes on the YouTube cosplaying fucking crack whore. I don't take anything you say seriously. You're retarded. If you say Patterson Batman is accurate to Batman the comics, you're fucking retarded. If you say James Gunn's Superman Cornball Sweat is accurate to comics, you're fucking retarded. Yeah, really accurate. Jarrell and Lara sending him to conquer Earth. Shut the fuck up. Acting like a complete ass soy bitch. Yeah, it's really accurate. Bradley Williams said, all those bitches are pick-me wannabe Jenna Ortega obsession indie bitches. Exactly, the emo bitches that, but they claim they'll like I said, they're LARPers. I'm sorry. What the fuck? Tom Connors, you're a fucking LARPer. I'm sorry. Like I said, I don't give a fuck what you say. You full of shit asshole, Tom Connors. I give two fucks what you say. I don't, dumbass like Neurotic because I grew up on He-Man first run, and there was nothing wrong. So I don't give a fuck. You lie and say you a hardcore. I'm a hardcore Motu fan. I literally had the first ever Castle Grayskull when it fucking came out in 1980s. You dumb fuck. So Tom Connors ain't nothing you can say to me. You don't know what the fuck you talking about, Tom Connors. You're retarded. Like I said, I literally still have the original mini comics that came with the fucking toys. You dumb fucks. I'm hardcore Motu fan, so you can't tell me nothing, Tom Connors. You're full of shit. Chris Gore, you can't tell me shit neither. The original fucking mini comics that came with the original toys from the fucking 80s. So miss me with that bullshit. You're not a hardcore Motu fan. You're a hardcore Filmation fan. And I'm getting so sick of these morons that keep talking about, oh, the original Filmation. Motherfucker, I'm saying it again. The toys and the comics came out before Filmation, you fucking morons. This is a source material. Filmation was the animated series that brought it popularity, but That's not the source material. Being like the Filmation cartoon, you dumbasses. The fuck are you talking about? It's, and then, like I said, I'll say it again. Another thing that pisses me off about these fucking idiots, like y'all keep trying to like uh obfuscate or like or evade the 2002 He-Man animated series, which was not jokey, which was not corny. But like I said, I don't mind lighthearted stuff. That He-Man doesn't need to be like fucking pretentious Dark Knight shit. But uh, the 2002 He-Man series was far more serious and still fun. And you know they weren't. So these like the morons that want to be stuck in the fucking Donner era. Like I didn't mind if you played the He-Man theme on it, but it's like the morons that want to be stuck in the fucking Donner era. These motherfuckers wanna be stuck in the Filmation era, acting like there was never any 2002 cartoon that made it totally serious. Like what the fuck are you idiots talking about? It's, uh, like the 2002 era animated series far catapulted the character into more had more depth and all that stuff, and it was still basically the same. The only slight difference that they changed that they made that Cringer couldn't talk, but I didn't like that. That was one thing I didn't like about the 2002 series, that Cringer and Battle Cat couldn't talk. But other than that, the 2002 series was animated series was far superior than the Filmation. Zan Cross 27 said, "Future, what do you want? The sequel for Master of the Universe?" I'm wondering, it has to be Hordak, because at the end of the after credits, when She-Ra's standing there, when She-Ra standing there, and the guys asking her, "Oh, Force Captain Adora," and then she's like, "No, not anymore." Like she's standing in front of. That's Hordak's lair. You see the lair she's standing in front of in that after credit scene. That's the Fright Zone. That's Hordak's lair, the fucking Fright Zone. So how are you gonna end it like that? You're gonna have to have Hordak. And FYI, there was an Easter egg, the comic store where he had the sword, where he found the sword. It was called the Fright Zone. The Fright Zone is like Hordak's lair, and that's what the comic shop was called, the Fright Zone. Where is it? Like I'm saying, it's like, come on, and they basically damn near. I think they know it's gonna be a sequel, because they basically damn near showed She-Ra. You see her, and this was pretty much the back of this Masterverse New Etheria. They pretty much made this background scene come to life. That was the after credits, and you see her there and shit like that. That was fucking awesome. That was basically the after credits. You see her standing there with the sword and the shield, and you had that, and then you had Orko. Then you had the after credits with Skeleton. You can't put 3 post credits and then not follow it. So I'm saying that's what leads me to believe that Amazon, they already knew. They were like, "Now we're putting 3 after credit scenes. Fuck it, we're making a sequel." Because why would you put those 3 things and promise, and then that'd be fucked up? Because that'd be like the fucking ending all over again to Frank Langella, where he says, "I'll be back." Nobody's trying to wait another 20 to 40 years, and I don't want another reboot. I don't want a reboot. I don't want any other actors. I want Jared Leto and all of them to stay. They were fantastic. I don't give a fuck. Alison Brie was great. Nicholas Galitzine was great. Jared Leto was peak Skeletor. They all need to stay. Man at Arms, Idris Elba, he was fantastic. Man at Arms, all of them were great. Let's see. So I would think it would have to be some kind of adaptation of oh my gosh, the Secret of the Sword, because with She-Ra and He-Man, and that's my latest 2025 She-Ra merch. The pick one right there. And again, so, Mo to represent right here, man. Fuck that. This is a fantastic movie. Castle Grayskull. Against, like I said, you gotta keep supporting Motu and pushing back against the fucking lie, because you're gonna get there's gonna be a whole bunch of stupid ass YouTubers, because they think what some people are stupid, but they think everybody's stupid, so they're gonna keep lying like Cosmic Book News and saying bullshit about, oh, it's a flop, not putting into context that this is Amazon MGM, much like Netflix, and Amazon MGM and Netflix don't give a fuck about theatrical properties, because, like I said, that's like a secondary. Basically, Amazon, Amazon and Netflix, basically they have giant mansions. Getting a theatrical profit, that's like getting an extra small house that they don't even really need. That's what it is. That's how much, probably 68 billion just on ad revenue Amazon makes. 68 billion. That's more than the entire fucking global box office. And they don't even need that money. That could be like a 200 million from He-Man. That's like a charity case money. Oh, that's cute. That's cute. That's like fucking allowance for a fucking sandwich for them. When they're making 68 billion on ad revenue alone, what the fuck is 100 and 200 million dollars for theatrical when they're making 68 billion on the entire company on ad revenue alone? The fuck? That's nothing to them. That's absolutely nothing to them. That's just like how they say the Saudis, they're gonna give Snyder money for Snyderverse. They got, I don't even know. They got more than billions. The Saudis, they got trillions. Giving Zack Snyder $1 billion to make a Justice League sequel, that's like nothing to them. Saudis got like fucking trillions. Like, oh, here's $1 billion, Zack, make a Justice League 2. Yeah, okay. They don't even care. I forgot that. Damn, there was a girl on Twitter that was saying, a girl on Twitter saying, yeah, exactly. More companies should act like Amazon. Oh, Masters the first week got 30 million? Whatever, we're making part 2. Fuck it. So, what's up, Slade? That's what I'm saying, Slade. These morons don't understand that Amazon put out a statement basically saying they're gonna still continue because Amazon don't rely, just like Netflix. They don't give a fuck about theatrical profits. Just like Slade, Netflix. People are triggered because Netflix, the head of CEO of Netflix, came out and said, "What we all knew anyway, that they were lying. Netflix was lying when they wanted to buy WB. That the head of Netflix said any director that comes to us and tells us we want to make movies for theatrical, we show them the door." Dan Lin said that. Anyone who the head of Netflix said any directors that come to us wanting to make movies for theatrical, we show them the door. So now fucking film retards are triggered. Oh, see, Netflix, we knew you were fucking lying, Netflix. You don't give a fuck. No, they don't. Who gives a fuck? Theaters is dead. Like I said, He-Man was a movie worthy of paying for. Thing I paid for multiple times in the theater. He-Man was a movie worthy of paying for, but the movies like that come few and far between now. Supergirl ain't worthy of that shit. Scary Movie 6 wasn't even worthy of that shit. Scary Movie 6 should have went straight to fucking streaming. My God, I can't believe the Wayans brothers came back to do that. That might as well be that might as well be one of the directors that's this Scary Movie 5 and 4. And I actually went to early screening of Scary Movie 4, but they were talking about all lines will be crossed. Scary Movie 6 was tame as fuck. There's not anything I didn't see before ever. What lines were crossed in Scary Movie 6? Bradley Williams said Amazon could find YouTuber movies for no risk if they wanted to. LOL. Exactly. They were saying Scary Movie 6, it was going to go so over the line, all lines will be crossed. What lines were crossed? Bradley Williams said, I had to turn Scary Movie 6 off. It was painfully unfunny. What? Like I said, the only line that was funny to me was when I forgot the girl. There's this cute girl. To me, she's kind of, I think she's a little hotter than Jenna Ortega, but she was supposed to be a Jenna Ortega ripoff in Scary Movie 6. And her, because he's making fun of Jenna Ortega and Wednesday, and her name in the Scary Movie 6 is Tuesday. And this girl Tuesday, she was supposed to be another one of Anna Faris's daughters, like in Scary Movie 5. But Tuesday, she was watching, supposed to be like a Michael Jackson movie, and Kenan Thompson, he had the hair, it was like, wee, and you were thinking Kenan Thompson was Michael Jackson, but then you see the titles like coming next summer, Jermaine Jackson, and it was Kenan Thompson like woohoo, Jermaine Jackson, and then the Jenna Ortega ripoff, she takes the remote, she's in the hospital, she's like. And then she's like, and then the Jenna Ortega ripoff Tuesday, he like shuts it off, and she's like, I'm bootlegging that shit. That's what I say. She said that. That was her line. She said, I'm bootlegging that. That's what I say for every one of James Gunn's movies. I'm bootlegging that shit. That's what I say for Scary Movie 6. I bootleg that shit. That's what the Jenna Ortega ripoff, aka Tuesday, said. She's like, I'm bootlegging that shit. Exactly what I say about all Matt Reeves and James Gunn movies. I'm bootlegging that shit. Oh, what's up, Anthony? Yeah, Anthony. I said, Zan Cross 27 said the only lines cross was boring us. Exactly. Yeah, it was tame for. Oh, I forgot. And there was another scene. Zan Cross, Anthony. I'm watching Vampire. Yeah, Zan Cross. They did. Oh my God, there was a spoof when they spoof Get Out, when Ghostface was like doing the thing with the coffee and the tea, and he falls inside he falls inside the underground space thing, and then Marlon Wayans as Shorty, he like falls inside the space, whatever it is, and when he falls inside the space, he becomes like Spider-Verse type animation, and he meets the K-pop demon hunters, and he fucks all of them. Yes, Marlon Wayans fucks the K-pop demon hunter girls in anime. People are like, wait, isn't that pedo? Aren't they underage? Yeah, and then he starts singing the Golden song, but he's smoking weed. He's like, we're going up, 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 and up, and up. Down we're gonna be smoking. Down we're gonna be smoking. Da, 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 da. We're gonna be smoking. He's like, yeah, what the fuck? And he's like, you see him go under the bed and the covers and fucking all the K-pop demon hunter girls and shit. But then it's like, it's an animation, like CG animation. And then when he wakes up, he's like, oh shit, that dream. And then the K-pop demon hunter girls, when he wakes up in reality, all three of them are with him in the bed, and he fucked all the three K-pop demon hunter girls and shit like that. The K-pop, and that was like animation worked in real life, and he fucked all the K-pop demon hunter girls and shit. Zach Cross 27 said, huh? Bradley Williams said, that goes for all YouTuber movies. I didn't even care to bootleg Backrooms because it looks, but according to a fucking cornball like Bradley, like Eric Weber, Midnight Retard Madness, he thinks garbage like Backrooms is great. Bradley, this motherfucker paid to see a movie Tar and said that movie Tar is good. Tar is some Oscar bait garbage. Hey, Eric Weber, you fucktard. If you saying shit like that is good, I would never trust anything you say is good. You're retarded. And you got a Patterson poster in the background. You're fucking retarded. Eric Weber, you're a closet homo, Eric Weber. Taste is trash. Who the fuck? That tells me you're a pretentious douchebag watching garbage like Tar. The fuck, Tar? That just screams Academy Award pretentious garbage. Zan Cross 27 said that scene sounds dope, but if the rest of the movie isn't as good, that scene is not worth. Yeah, the rest of the movie is like whatever. It was whatever. I forget if he's bald. He might be balding. I think he's always like acting like a gym bro, and talking about that he lifts weights or some shit. Slate 25 said, "Is Eric Weber the bald guy?" Eric Eric Weber, he reminds me of the guy from American Beauty that he's closet gay, but he's acting like he's a hardcore army guy, so no one would suspect him ever being gay. That Eric Weber reminds me of that. I'm sorry. Oh, they're giving the Toy Story. They got Taylor Swift doing a new Toy Story 5 soundtrack. It's Spoonie. Said Bradley Williams said. Wait, Bradley Williams said and I've been seeing ads for Obsession with the letterbox reviews of people saying it's the scariest horror movie ever. If you think that shit was scary, then you must have been born yesterday. Exactly. It was more disturbing. It was more disturbing than scary. Yeah.
Alright, let's do it. This is
Yeah.
Two. Let's go.
Obsession was disturbing. I was scared but for disturbing as fuck. Let's see. Let's see. Oh. Let me see it. Let me see it. Leto rules Skeletor. The word of mouth is helping this because there's consistently good word of mouth. And it doesn't, like I said, the minority of retards on the internet don't matter because every review that I'm seeing debunks the stupidity that this is woke. Sorry, Cosmic Book News. You said the same stupid shit about Predator Badlands, and that wasn't woke at all. I'm sorry, retarded. But yeah, let me see. It's like some people are saying too, Bradley. People are saying like they're just using the word woke for every fucking thing now. It's getting stupid. It just has no meaning. You just say woke if somebody moves the wrong way. It's woke. Shut the fuck. Everything is woke. The word has no meaning. Y'all just use that word for any fucking thing now. This is woke. Oh my god. The girl puts on lipstick the wrong way. It's woke. Shut up. Exactly. Slate X25 said there's nothing woke. And he meant there's nothing woke at all. Like what the fuck are they talking about? Oh, let me see. Oh, now I think wait, is this a oh no. Exactly. There was absolutely nothing woke at all. Now you're just saying I think like Tom retard Connors Tom retard Connors, how you gonna say anything in He-Man was woke then with a straight face saying Gunns Superman garbage that piece of shit was good? Shut the fuck up, Tom Connor. You're an idiot. If anything, Superman beta bitch Gunn was woke. Oh, you know what's like I said. You know what's funny? If anything, He-Man Master Universe was more masculine than Supermid Legacy because Superman and gun shit, he was getting his ass beat left and right from beginning to end and everything. The message in Masters of the Universe was basically when at the end when he said to Skeletor, he tried to talk it out, but then after that he was like, enough talking. Talking didn't work. Now I'm gonna have to use my fist. How is that woke, you fucking idiot, Matt Cosmic Book News? That was basically the message of He-Man. He was trying to be nice and talk to Skeletor, and then he was like, enough talk, and enough talk. And he basically, the message was, there's a time for talk, and sometimes there's a time for violence. How is that woke, Matt? What the fuck are you talking about, Cosmo? Nothing in that fucking movie was woke. You're just making up bullshit. Ray said any motherfucker who thinks Superman and Beta Man are good can't call themselves men. Yeah, yeah. Any woman that says that you're retarded, like My God, these fucking retards, they say the stupidest shit. They be like, oh, Robert Pattinson is the peakest Batman. He's accurate to he ain't accurate to shit, you stupid bitches. What's that stupid bitch named Daffy Comics, whatever you stupid name, you're retarded. XO Starlight, you're fucking retarded. That's what somebody dissed that bitch said. Oh, XO Starlight, you're fucking retarded. You must read Batman comics with your eyes closed. If you think Pattinson Batman is accurate, you're retarded. Fuck out of my face. It's like all these fucking emo, stupid, cuck little bitches that you don't know what the fuck you're talking about. Robert Pattinson is not accurate to any comic Batman, and James Gunn's Superman beta bitch is not accurate to Superman, you dumb bitch. It's accurate to how you're a bitch and you want Superman to be a bitch like that. That's your feelings. It's not the actual characters. The Slate X25 said only gay dudes like Pattinson as Batman. Yeah, that's pretty much yeah. It's only pretty much gay dudes, exactly. That's why I think Eric Weber is a closet fucking homo. He likes that Batman. Eric Weber, Midnight Movie, I think you're closeted. Cause yeah, only a gay dude like gay dude or undercover gay. Robert Meyer Burnett. Robert Meyer Burnett literally talked on a live about saying that people should watch gay porn, and he likes Robert Pattinson Batman. I rest my case. I rest my fucking case. You're a man telling people they should watch gay porn to know filmmaking. And that's how you say Robert Pattinson is get the fuck. I rest my case. Robert Meyer Burnett is a fucking Fruit Loop. I'm sorry. No man is gonna say you should watch gay porn to experience cinema. All cinema include. Get the fuck out. Get out of here with that. Get out of here with that bullshit. You watch it. I'm not watching it. That says more about you. What the fuck? Let me see.
Welcome back to the gift shop. I'm Kyle, the gift expert. Tell me, what's the favorite?
Let me see. Come on. Yeah, and even all of them was saying that.
I'm Chris.
Come on.
Order executive director at Airbnb.org. We were originally founded to help.
Bradley Williams said he probably watches Heated Rivalry only. Exactly, Bradley. Let me see.
Now, in respect to like the differences to the source material, there are some significant, I would actually say justified differences, but it does help me understand why some big purists like Tom has some major issues with the film.
Some purists.
Because even with me,
but you someone calling Tom Connors a purist. Tom Connors, how are you a fucking purist? You're going by the Filmation cartoon. If you're a purist, wouldn't you go by the actual source material, the comics? Tom Connors, shut the fuck up. Tom Connor, a purist. What the? Tom Connor's just a Filmation purist. He wanted everything to be like fucking Filmation. It's a Tom Connor, a purist.
But it does help me understand why some big purists like Tom has some major issues with the film. Because even with me, right, there are some core things that I was kind of hoping to get out of a He-Man adaptation because I'm such a fan of the old school cartoon. I wanted the old, music to the transformation sequence to be integrated. I was really hoping that was there. It wasn't. Adam's character, the way that they depict and chose to go with Adam's character was very interesting, and it's actually very different to He-Man's personality in the cartoon, except there is a justification for it. And the reason is that there's He-Man and then there's Prince Adam. Prince Adam was always portrayed as a goof, but in the cartoon, he was doing it intentionally and faking it to deflect suspicion that he was really He-Man. And so what they've done in the film, they've latched onto that and decided Prince Adam is going to be a goof, but it's not going to be faking it this time. He's actually going to be a goof. And so that does make a significant character difference to his actual personality, even though it is justified in the original. And purists are really taking issue with that. And if I was asked as a fan which I would prefer, I actually would prefer the original cartoon personality of He-Man. But they made this new version work really well. Not only that, complement the story in a very significant way. Because by making him a klutz, a bumbling kind of a character, that actually justified why he was so reluctant to be violent, and his first option in any confrontation was to resolve things without violence, and that played in so well to the final conclusion of the film, and him embracing the power and realizing that sometimes violence is needed. And so his
did you hear that?
Being more klutzy,
How is that? Hey, Matt from Cosmic Book News, how the fuck is that a woke message? The message of He-Man is like, sometimes you could talk, but sometimes talking ain't do shit. Violence is needed. How is that a woke message? Anyone saying sometimes violence is needed is a woke message, you're kind of retarded. How the fuck is that a woke message? What? That's a complete anti-woke message. Sometimes you gotta throw fists with a bitch.
Realizing that sometimes violence is needed. And so his personality of being more bumbling, being more klutzy, being socially awkward, complemented the film really well, and they pulled it off. And I was like, damn.
I think the film to an extent wrestles with the same problem that the Dolph Lundgren movie had back in the 80s, which is how do you make this accessible to people who don't necessarily have that knowledge of the cartoon or the toy line or whatever? They do that through like having a bunch of humans like transported into this world, and so like they act as like the voice of the audience. And what they do here is kind of what Shad was alluding to. Adam becomes that voice of the audience as well, because he started off in Eternia, so he is Adam, the son of the king and stuff. He gets like transported to Earth as a little kid when the palace gets captured by Skeletor and stuff, and so he lives most of his life as a human. And so when he eventually gets brought back, he's a little bit like, whoa, what's all this crazy stuff? What's going on here? And I think it has to get explained to him. That's how they get around that problem, but it does come at the cost of like, well, he's not the character that we know from the TV show, where he's kind of aware of the situation and he plays up to it in order to appear like this klutzy character. He actually is like that initially, but it's an arc that he has to go on. He has to learn how to become He-Man. He has to aspire to it. So it's okay, it works, and I'm not gonna hate it on that. I will say, the movie's pretty long, right? It's like 2 hours and 12 minutes by my count. And the first 30 minutes of that is mostly just him on planet Earth, just doing his daily thing. Like, he's looking for the sword of power because he lost it somehow, and it doesn't really explain how, but he's lost it, and he's desperate to get it back.
No strength.
It's he's literally just
falling. He was just too small to hold it.
It's just some guy who like leads into a comic book store that's got it in stock apparently, and that's like I said. But like it does waste quite a lot of time, and you kind of have to slog through that whole segment a little bit, which is unfortunate because really the movie gets going properly around the 35-40 minute mark, and that's when he gets transported back to Eternia, and essentially things just carry on as they should have done from the beginning. Which, okay, it's imperfect, but it works.
Yeah, I think you can agree, though. It's head and shoulders above Kevin Smith's team up.
No comparison.
He said Zack's Escape from New York remake will crush the entire DCU.
The intent behind it, like
exactly.
Whether it's a slightly goofy.
Yeah, Escape from New York will be. And Mr. D said, "See the new Supergirl trailer, man. That shit is gonna flop hard. He can't understand. Oh yes, he can't understand the Kryptonian. Yet he's at the first. Oh my gosh! Thank you for telling me that. And these morons, you got these morons in that whole. The Gunns simps are. That is so. My gosh. James Gunn keeps proving that he's wrong for Superman. That is so not Superman. Superman, every other version of Superman, they're intelligent. I don't even give a fuck about Tyler Hoechlin's Superman like that. But I'll give one prop. The only time Tyler Hoechlin ever looked like Superman was when he had the old 1930s costume on, and there was an episode. Tyler Hoechlin's Superman knew how to talk other languages. Superman himself knows how to fucking talk other languages. Why is the Superman a fucking moron? He doesn't even know how to talk Kryptonian. Even there was an episode of Smallville where Tom Welling knew how to fucking talk Kryptonian. But this guy's like, Super, what are you saying? I I speak English. They made this Superman a fucking moron. Like, are you kidding me? Come on. There were episodes where, yes, yeah. Oh yeah, I heard that Ray said Supergirl ticket sales already lower than Black Widow. Oh my god, that's yeah, that's Slate X25. Gunns Superman is the dumbest. Exactly. Gunns Superman is the fucking dumbest version ever. There were multiple episodes where Tyler Hacklin went into Mexico and he was fucking talking Spanish to the people. He knew how to talk Spanish. But this motherfucker can't even talk Kryptonian. Even Christopher Reeve, which is awesome. Christopher Reeve in Superman 4, he spoke 2 different languages. Christopher Reeve in the beginning, he spoke Russian. Superman Christopher Reeve, he spoke Russian to the cosmonauts in Superman 4, The Quest for Peace. And then later on, near the end of the movie, Superman, he went to Italy and he was speaking Italian. Christopher Reeve Superman was speaking Italian to the people in Rome. And when he was in the freaking Russia, he was speaking Russian to the cosmonauts. This motherfucker's like, I don't speak English. What Supergirl? What I can? What the fuck? This shit is retarded. This is the dumbest ass Superman ever. I'm sorry. It's, yeah, Race to guys say Cornball Sweat and Patterson are the dumbest versions of their characters. Exactly. And another thing so stupid. Superman is supposed to have super intelligence. He could take any book, look at it, speed read the whole fucking book about a different language and know how to speak the other language. Yeah, exactly. Bradley Williams said, and Batman knows 100 of languages and Patterson doesn't know Spanish, but Batfleck spoke maybe languages. Yeah, exactly. Yup. Oh, yeah, he did. Yeah, I think Batfleck, yeah, I forgot. I think in the bar scene too, Bruce Wayne was speaking like, I think he was speaking Russian to KGBs. Yeah, I forget. Yeah, I forgot. Yeah, I think in the BVS scene with the bar, and he was speaking Russian to the lady at the bar. Yeah, yeah. Batfleck know how to speak language. Yeah, exactly. Oh yeah, that was Slade X25 said Robert Pattinson couldn't even understand Spanish. Hello, exactly. So stupid. Like, yeah, but I'm like, it's so Superman. That's one of Superman's other superpowers is super intelligence. He could look at a book about Spanish, speed read the whole fucking book, and then know how to talk Spanish. This Superman is a fucking moron. Like, are you kidding me? Like, and I don't even. That doesn't even make sense neither because by showing this clip, I'm confused. He has the people with the robots in the Fortress of Solitude. I don't. They couldn't translate. He didn't even. This is confusing because he's not even. Because James Gunn is not even fucking consistent. Because what about when his parents sent him that message to conquer? I'm like, are they saying this? I guess this Superman is so dumb he didn't know the difference or something. What the fuck? Yeah, Bradley. Oh yeah. Oh yes, right. Bradley went. Yep. And Justin. Yeah. Bradley Williamson and Batfleck spoke Icelandic when he was reciting Superman. And when he was reciting to Aquaman. Yeah. Yeah. You're right. Yep. We literally got Nat and Patterson and Cornball Sweat the dumbest and the dumbest versions of the characters, but we got the weakest. We got the weakest and the dumbest versions of the character. Yeah. Let me see. But you know what's funny? Because now they're doing like interviews with Peter Safran. I'm like, oh my god, and Nagara is so cringe now. They're doing these new interviews promoting the Supergirl movie with Peter Safran. That's so fucking cringe. And that's why I think it's over for Gunn and Safran, because now they're calling it the Super Family Universe or some shit like that. And Saffron is like, oh, we're expanding the Superman family. He's saying a whole bunch of nonsense, like in some new interviews. But again, I'll say it again. When Supermid 2025 came out, it's different. Like I said, when Amazon MGM is a streaming company first, just like Netflix is a streaming company first. And again, Amazon makes 68 billion in profit off of ads alone. 68 billion, that dwarfs anything that the box office makes. 68 billion. The most a movie could make the theaters is a billion. Amazon makes 68 billion in ad revenue. Theatrical money is dog shit to them. Imagine that. They make 68 billion. What do they even need a movie to make a billion? Why would they give a fuck? They make 68 billion in ad revenue, Amazon. What is $100 million, $200 million movie? Oh my god. Oh, He-Man's gonna flop. Let's not. Oh no, we're gonna go bankrupt. No, they got $68 billion. What the fuck? They don't care about that shit. Ray said Saffron is full of shit. His Shazamily ideas fail to. Yeah, that's why what Amazon go by is a totally, completely different system. They don't give a fuck about box office theatrical. They give a fuck about the hits, the ad revenue. Then when He-Man eventually goes to streaming at Amazon, all the hits and the views goes on there, and the merchandise along with Mattel at Amazon. So, and just like when a lot of people wrongly say that Batman and Robin was a flop when it really wasn't, because I'll say it again, the head of WB at the time, the president of WB at the time, Greg Silverman, like I said, I have a podcast, I saved it somewhere, I gotta find it. The head of WB, Greg Silverman, he did a podcast maybe 4 or 5 years ago, and he was saying Batman and Robin is really wrongly maligned because Batman and Robin actually made a lot. Because again, that they didn't have streaming back then. They counted on the merchandise. And he said they were gonna make Batman triumphant because the merchandise for Batman and Robin actually made them fucking billions of dollars. They didn't lose money on Batman and Robin. That's the stupid false narrative from the retards. Oh, this Batman and Robin is so garbage. But the head of WB, Greg Silverman, he did a podcast. He's like, we actually made a lot of money on Batman and Robin. We were gonna make Batman triumphant. Then their mistake, they're stupid. They were like, oh, then Nolan had a meeting with us and convinced us that we should reboot and start all over again. They were gonna make the darker sequence, but because he said on a podcast, the president of WB at the time, Greg Silverman, that Batman and Robin actually made a lot of money because they made so much money from the merchandise, from all the Batman and Robin merchandise. Even though the movie at the box office made $230 million, they made like $1 billion with the fucking Batman and Robin merchandise. So they were still gonna make Batman 5. They was gonna make it darker. So, yeah, exactly. Yeah, because if you just count the box office gross, $230 million, but then you add the $1 billion they made from Batman and Robin merchandise, it definitely made more than Patterson Garbage. Patterson Garbage just with theatrical, it made $771 million, but nobody buys that Patterson merchandise. That shit sits on the fucking racks, on the pegs for $1 or $5. Nobody buys that Patterson. People now still buy Batman and Robin movie merchandise and Batfleck. Yeah, even that, McFarlane, his last figures that are coming out, the newest figures, McFarlane is still gonna come out with more Batman and Robin movie figures before he loses the license. So they still make McFarlane's still making Batman and Robin merchandise to the very end. McFarlane is coming out with new Batman and Robin movie figures. He's coming out with the because I got the whatchamacallit, the fucking oh my god, I have the Funko, but McFarlane is coming out with the Batman and Robin movie figures with the silver costumes. He's coming out with the George Clooney 7-inch with the ice costumes. He's coming out with Alicia Silverstone with the ice costume, and he's coming out with the Chris O'Donnell with the ice costumes. Yeah, exactly. So McFarlane's, and he's coming out with another Uma Thurman Poison Ivy. You know, like how at the end when she had all the red. Yeah, because he already got the Uma Thurman, but he's coming out with another Clooney 7-inch figure with the ice suit. He's coming out with another Chris O'Donnell with the ice suit, another Alicia Silverstone with the ice suit, and another Uma Thurman with the outfit she had at the end of the Batman and Robin. I think they're coming out with the Jeep Swenson Bane also. The Jeep Swenson Bane they're coming out with. So like even look at that. There's no demand for Pattinson garbage merchandise. They're still making BVS, Batfleck merchandise, DCEU Michael Keaton, Batman, George Clooney Batman. Nobody gives a fuck about Pattinson Batman. Yeah, so on Batman and Robin, there was no streaming back then, but back then for the big, what do you call the Big Tent franchises, they depended on the merchandise and the video games to basically back up the movie box office. So like I said, Batman and Robin merchandise made $1 billion. So it definitely made more than Pattinson, because if you count the $1 billion they made with the Batman and Robin merchandise plus the $230 million box office, that surpasses, because Pattinson didn't make shit with Pattinson made mid box office, $770 million, and nobody bought those Pattinson figures. Those shits are sitting on a freeway off ramp somewhere. And just like, and keeping it real, whatchamacallit, I had I got those the cornball sweat figures as a gift, but nobody's buying them. Those cornball sweat figures are like fucking like also sitting on a freeway off ramps. They're already like discounted and shit like that. Let's see. Yeah, but like again, gotta support Motu, because this, I don't give a fuck what anyone says. This was, let me see. This was superior to any Pattinson dog shit garbage. Far superior. Camila Mendez, smoking hot too. Oh, and FYI, I think I mentioned, but just in case, the director of photography. The director of photography of Masters of the Universe is Zack Snyder's director of photography from Justice League and Snyder Cut Justice League. Fabian Wagner, the director of photography from Zack Snyder's Justice League and Justice League Theatrical. Fabian Wagner, Zack Snyder's DOP, is the director of photography for He-Man and the Masters of the Universe. Again, Motu represent Amazon. It seems like Amazon's statement that they're happy and they're gonna keep going on. Like I said, because again, Amazon, they make $68 billion just in ad revenue alone into the entire company. Making 100 or 200 million is literally a fucking drop in the bucket. That is nothing to. That is absolutely nothing to them. That's like they make $68 billion for the entire streaming platform of their company. What the fuck is $100 million when you make $68 billion? That is fucking nothing. That is not no sweat off your back. That's extra chump change to get catering sandwiches. Like I said, the difference, that Park Place, all you morons, the difference between a company like WB or Disney, they depend somewhat now on stream, but WB, Disney, Sony, all them companies, they depend solely on theatrical profits. Amazon, nah. Amazon theatrical profits are a side chump change thing to them. Theatrical profits, that's like, oh, this is cute, extra chump change for theatrical. They don't. It's not gonna like. If it loses $100 million, Amazon's not gonna be like, oh my god, we lost so much money on He-Man. No, motherfucker, context is key. It's not. They got $68 billion. Losing $100 million on He-Man is not gonna be, oh my god, we can't make a sequel. No, that's why Netflix makes sequels regardless. That's why I'm sorry, theatrical is dead. Eric Weber, you morons. Keeping it fucking. I can't believe how stupid some people are. That they're like, well, if you're making that argument, but then can you make that argument for Disney and WB and Paramount? No, because Disney is not strictly a service. It's a theatrical company, and they have the extra streaming. WB is not strictly a streaming service, so they depend on theatrical. So Amazon and Netflix, they don't give a fuck about theatrical profits. They don't. That's jack shit to them. What Netflix and Amazon is depend on the algorithm and on the eyes, on the views. They depend on all that. Bradley Williams said that's why Voltron is going to Prime. They don't need exactly. Yeah, exactly, Brian. Now I understand why Voltron going to Prime. Voltron. I don't give a. Voltron is going to be awesome. Voltron's going to be badass. It's like honestly, like I said, the stream got cut off. What's it? Voltron. That's why it's going to Prime. That's why Voltron is going to Prime. We don't need theaters. Said Mr. D said Slade. LOL. I believe it. Oh yeah, Supergirl already on clearance. Exactly. Again, Voltron. I said again. A company that makes $68 billion in profit on ad revenue alone, that is more than the entire global box office of anything. Like I said, the most you can make for a movie is $1 billion, maybe $2 billion. These motherfuckers make $68 billion. What is $1 billion and $2 billion to them? That ain't shit. 60. So they probably got $68 billion just people clicking on fucking ads for He-Man. $1 billion and $2 billion, that ain't shit to a company that makes $68 billion in ad revenue. That is absolutely nothing. I'm keeping like true DC and true Motu fans. Look, it's still making Batman and Robin merchandise. I got Mr. Freeze, the lenticular glow in the dark Mr. Freeze that I haven't opened yet. The McFarlane Mr. Freeze. The Clooney. You got the poison Uma Thurman. Battle Cat, He-Man, Evelyn, Skeletor, Leto, the dope Skeletor. Fisto, Faker, Orko, Man at Arms, Ram Man. And got the classic one too. Spycore, Skeletor, He-Man, Battle Cat, Skeletor, Beastman, Spycore. Yeah, she. Masters of the Universe represent the true He-Man fans. Mattel, Amazon, going forward with the multi-universe. We want that sequel. Again, where is it? And the drawbridge comes down too at the mouth. The AMC soda bucket. We want the Motu sequel ASAP. Shout out to Bradley. Shout out to Slade. Shout out to Reg. Shout out to Ray. Slade. True DC fans for life. Shout out to Human and Vision. Zan Cross. Anthony. Fuck the haters. Motu for life. Better than any garbage ass obsession. Backrooms. Fuck you, Eric Weber. You're a hack. Fuck you, Nerdrotic. Fuck you, Score. Fuck all the posers. Motu for life. True DC bros.